Okay, so it's recording now. So today we are gonna be we're gonna be giving. Hang on, we're gonna be. I need to get to the next thing real fast. so, so I want to tell you guys that I was speaking the entire time last time, so I don't have an audio input set up. So yeah, that's how my voice does that. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to do that. Sorry guys. So this is 9 weeks. Let me get on. I might need to do this. I'll see out of this. Because you don't want to show. Task manager. This is. I know. Oh yes, a new mic. I've got task manager going up. And you. Oh. So today we're gonna be seeing what happened. What if Kazakhstan has an empire? I'm pretty sure no one's done this. I do suggest has starting as but as his pose video because he is here inspired by. Also, all nations are disbanded because this would be like impossible if they want because like Kazakhstan up to them because I'm pretty sure. So yeah, so they have um army that is stronger than usual. So like let's say, but it's not the strongest army. Like they couldn't beat Russia, but in the future they might be able to because that's definitely something they have to worry about because Russia up here. Yeah, but they also have to worry about China over here. So yeah, as I know that so there's so they declare war on Uzbekistan. At least I'm pretty yeah, this is Uzbekistan. So they declare war on Uzbekistan. Task manager, you can go away. I said you can go away. Now I have to use task manager to close task manager. I might just not have to do anything. So, oh, hang on, I don't need that because of yeah. So, Kazakhstan is gonna invade Uzbekistan. I don't know why I have flares on either. That would be useful. And just in case, not in this series. So Kazakhstan is gonna be invading Uzbekistan. Like I said, no launches exist, and if they did, I don't even know if Uzbekistan has any alliance, like a defensive alliance. They might be an economic alliance because most nations are, but defensive, I don't know. The reason of why? The true reason is to get more land, but they're probably gonna bust it off as something else. House. I mean, the UN doesn't exist. So. I mean, the UN doesn't exist because, yeah. So they're gonna storm and into Uzbekistan. Oh, I hate tolerance being up the side. So they're gonna storm into Uzbekistan. Hang on, listen enough. So they're gonna storm into Uzbekistan. And by storm, I really mean storm into Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan because, yeah, already a bunch of the nation is gone and about to be a bunch more is gone. Is gone, and at this point, if I were Uzbekistan at least, that was a swindle. So that's what they do. They swindle. So yeah. So I might. This is a pretty simple peace deal. Peace deal. So how Kazakhstan annexes all of Uzbekistan, and well, this is pretty simple as well. What else would they do? I mean, they already have an increase in height. So yeah, yeah. Anyways, this might scare some nations. Also, yes, our conflicts in it as well. So that's because well, there's more they cease to because I'm pretty sure they have a conflict going on that might interfere with the expansion of Kazakhstan, and same with these two over here. That definitely will. And the reason why I say that is because of the dude. Okay, it's because of this. Yes. Uh, yeah, I would not like to be on the topping block. I mean, this is a stronger nation, but still stands no chance against the buff and Huff and Kazakhstan army. Paratroopers. That's how they got this. How they got to this land. Paratroopers. I don't know if there's a river like connecting this area and this area, but paratroopers. That's how they did this. And talking about paratroopers, well, they're not gonna need them to travel to that territory because they only annex this territory. This territory is left as a puppet, a very weak one, but still a puppet. Why weren't they independent? Well, that's because this nation probably. So, so it's probably because Armenia would take them, and Armenia never existed. That's pretty much the hands bones. Yeah, there's an Armenian puppet with the Azerbaijan exclave. Georgia is scared. In fact, Georgia is. Hang on, I need to do that correctly. In fact, Georgia is scared. Held so much that they ally with Turkmenistan. I mean, Turkmenistan is also scared, so this actually makes sense for it, and because well, yeah, it does make sense because well they're both probably in like the ideal expansion for Kazakhstan because of this. So, anyways, now why don't they invite these two? Well, uh that's because oh yeah, this has and well yeah, you really don't want to be this specific type of blue. If you're a dark blue, you're in an alliance. Specifically, that alliance that will there. But if you're this blue, like a normal blue, the blue that I think of when I think of blue, who, yeah, you don't want to be that blue. Ugh, ugh, uh, I had to do that just for that. Anyways, yeah, yeah, like I said, you don't want to be this blue. You also don't want to be this shade of pink because yeah, that means that land is occupied, and occupied it is. Has in fact red it is. What's red means you're part of Kazakhstan. Isn't the worst thing, unless they're doing terrible things. Then it probably is the worst thing to do. But I don't know. I don't want to say. I I can't even think of something terrible that Kazakhstan could be doing. Plus, yeah, I don't know. Kazakhstan, I said, I'm gonna form an empire every alliance that's banded because I know, I know how this logic works. So there's an alternate world where alliances can just disappear here overnight, and same with organizations, and that did. This is a very big Kazakhstan without really any treaties as about this over here. Sorry. Anyways, hey, they're kind of like trapped here, kind of, because they kind of invade this alliance, but this alliance has been getting a bunch of troops lately just because of Kazakhstan. Afghanistan is the graveyard of empires. China is China. Russia is Russia. Uh, Iran is a graveyard of empires. I know how strong. I know how strong. Uh, I know Iran is strong. I know that they have like nukes and stuff. I think. Wait, no, that might be a different nation. That's Iraq, isn't it? I know Israel has nukes for sure. I don't know about Iran and stuff. Anyways, they push into Iran, and because Iran is stronger than all the other nations they fought so far, they have a rough time fighting back. Also, this is mountain, and in some cases, like here, Kazakhstan gets pushed out, but I'm supposed to, but what? Okay, hang on, I need to do something go fast. No, it is not. Okay, so, yeah, that as you could tell by, oh wait, that's the wrong thing. As you could tell by the last time, uh, Iran declares war on Iran. So, I'm probably gonna have to make Iran an empire at some point because of this. They're getting teamed up on. I mean, Iraq is just Iraq, really. So, yeah. Huh. So, they just do this. They just invade into the borders. And because Iran was not prepared for an Iraq invasion, on top of a Kazakhstani invasion, they have to stretch out the troops. They only were prepared for a Kazakhstani invasion. And because of them stretching out their troops, allows the troops to push in further, because that means the divisions are weaker, and well, yeah. So we also have the puppet pushing in further, and this and their enclave over here pushing in further. Although I think the main goal here is to get to the Persian Gulf. Half over here. That's probably the main goal, because then, as long as the nation has a coast, you can attack any nation you want. And well, Africa has a lot of resources, but a bunch of weak nations, nations. So they are going to continue invading, hating, and well, yeah. With this, uh, at some point, they get all of this area, and also all of this area, which is really scaring. I'm pretty sure that's Tajikistan. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm pretty sure that's Tajikistan. That Tajikistan. Pretty, yeah. Is that Tajikistan? Oh, they already in Tajikistan. This is another nation. This is another nation. I'm sorry. I don't know the Stan nations. I know Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and that's really like all I know. Oh, oh, I don't know about, yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, Iran does have nukes. Yeah, there's a Cold War between Iran and Israel going on. Yeah, there's like a mini Cold War when the main Cold War is China and America. I mean, those conflicts don't exist exist in this scenario, because yeah. So I would say, hey, that like also Iran eventually gets this down. I would say they would surrender. Probably to Kazakhstan. So, well, because we're gonna there's going to be like the actual first peace deal that happens between nations. I probably need black. So as this happens, but I don't know. I sometimes I can't think of what to say. Sorry. So yeah, this is going to be the new who Iraq. Oh, that's the wrong color. Iraq and Iran battle. if Iran will even be on this border. So another thing happening. This puppet goes. How's talkie? Talkie is kind of like that. The enclave goes to that. Now, what about the rest of the land? Well, I pretty much already told you. Told you. Yeah, there's an Iran puppet state over here, and well, because of that, hat, uh, yeah, Iran is looking kind of weak. They just surrendered. Hang on. So it's been like 21 minutes, and it's probably more when I finish this video, and well, you can definitely won't be forgetting Kazakhstan's name anytime soon. Soon, you might be with these other. I should probably color you back to white because you're not on. I just made like I was selected with the color tool, not. Okay, so this is definitely something they didn't even get to go to war with this nation, with these two, or even go to Africa. But yeah, this is definitely a significant Kazakhstan, and I will see you guys next time. I think.